All right, we are here with Cortland head coach Curt Fitzpatrick and linebacker Dylan Dubuque and quarterback Brees Segala. After their 26-21 first-round NCAA win against Springfield. Coach, we'll start with an opening statement from you about today's game.
Well, it was a great game. I mean, Springfield they're a great team. We knew that they play a style that is tough to play against, and it was going to test our poise and composure. I thought we battled through adversity, especially at the start of the game. Proud of the way our guys pushed through that and played hard. Our defense made some adjustments, and I thought we really tackled well, and that's what Springfield forces you to do. They force you to tackle. We made some key plays and some big plays on offense, 2 big pass plays. Where we got the right look, and just proud of the plays that we made in a tight game. This is NCAA playoff football. You're going to play close games against really good teams, and I'm happy that we got the win.
Coach, we spoke last week about surviving and advancing. The past 2 games have been, you guys are blowing teams out all season, but the past 2 games have been really close. What can you say about you guys' team? Keeping composure, making big plays. That one field goal last week, the recovery this week. What can you say about the offense and defense?
Well, I just think we play. You're right. That all year we haven't really faced much adversity until the last 2 weeks against 2 really good teams. I'm proud of the way that we play together, that we stick together. That when something bad happens, the mentality of the team is, right, how do we rebound from that? What's the next? How can we make a play to get the momentum back in our favor? They're very forward thinking. They don't kind of get into a woe is me kind of mentality. It's very much about what's next and what can we do on the next play to try to get the momentum back. And I think that's been helpful the last 2 weeks. It was key today.
And Dylan, the defense, obviously, they're a very run-heavy offense, and that's what they did. Majority of the game, they had a couple of passing plays. I think they had maybe like 5. But what can you say about the defense and the game plan going in, and then especially on the fumble, taking through that play?
So just as the defense is just trusting our trusting our teammates, doing our own job, doing our 111, and making plays, wrapping up, flying around, making plays like we've been doing all season. Obviously coming in, triple option, very different offense that we've played the entire season. So it was very good, the prep. We were just running the ball all week and just seeing the plays and just executing our job, doing our job. And that last play it was awesome. Just to see that and just have Rucker fell on it, right? Yeah. Nice that Rucker fell on it. Just watching Rucker fall on that ball and just securing our spot into the Sweet 16 next week. I can't wait to play RPI, and we're gonna get the film this tonight probably. Get back out there, prep, go 1-0 next week.
And Brees, they scored a touchdown, I think, early in the fourth quarter, can't remember. But you guys responded with that play to JJ. Take me through that play in the offense right there.
Yeah, I mean, we knew we had to run the ball at that point in the game, trying to get the clock down, limit their possessions, and Jaden, to start off the drive, had a couple of really good runs. He ran the ball well today. And Coach called a play that we got a look that we wanted, and we knew that we would possibly get. And, I mean, JJ's a hell of a playmaker. You guys have seen it all year long. And made the route, and he really had a really good release and got over the top and, just put the ball out there and let our playmakers make plays, and that's what we talk about. And JJ made a hell of a play and a hell of a moment, and it was a big changing point. It was a turning point in the game for us to go up 2 scores at that point, or 12 points, and it was a 2-possession game with about 8 minutes left. So that was a great play, and really proud of JJ and the whole offense on that drive.
And then for both of you, you guys are seniors. What does this run, mean to you guys being seniors in your last ride?
First 8.
Not first. It's a special team,
yeah.
And I've said this before, like, this team is destined for more. So just to get the trip to the Sweet 16 is awesome. We won the conference, we won the jugs, and then we knew playoff time. Like, it's survive and advance. You're fighting for the opportunity for one more golf swing. You're one more ball, and we've earned another one next week versus RPI. And I'm proud of how this team came out, especially the defense, to step up and go against triple option, which they haven't seen all year, and then special teams making plays that we've seen our special teams do all year. Josh Cadera running in there and making that block, that was a huge play, and I'm happy that we're playing RPI next week here.
This run is very special. I'm grateful to be a part of this team. The coaching staff, can't thank them enough for everything they've done for us. They've led us to where we are now, and we're just all bought in as a team, and we're going to keep buying into their prep and what they're doing, because they're going to lead us, and we're very thankful for them to guys are very excited the entire season. Like, this is what we worked for. This is what we earned. So we're gonna keep doing it. Keep going to practice. Practice like play. Practice like a champion. Act like a champion, right?
And Coach, one last question. You guys got RPI next week. We were talking about probably going to be here, I guess. Share the thoughts heading into that matchup.
Well, we've seen them on film a couple times this season. We saw them on film against Ithaca a couple weeks ago. They're a really good team. They play really good defense. They're well coached. They have a knack for winning close games. So, you know, they're the champions of the Liberty League. The Liberty League is a great conference. So, you know, we know we're going to have our hands full. But this is, you know, the biggest game we've played all year, and we're going to have a great week of practice and come out and try to play our best.
Dylan, being from kind of RPI's backyard, does this hold anything special for you? Do you know any of the people there, or is that just because it's a team you might be familiar with growing up in that area?
Funny you say that because my linebacker coach in high school went to RPI. So it's pretty special. I'm sure he's gonna reach out to me, or I'll reach out to him and just be like, it's our backyard. So either if we're here, this is my home now. Cortland's my home now. I'm a Red Dragon. I'm not thinking about going back home. I'm sure the folks are pretty happy back home, and we're gonna make them proud back home.
And just in general, like Curt, talk about the preparation for this week and how tough that was, just because, as you said, because of running facing a triple option team, and talk about what you might have said to the team or how you adjusted after obviously a rough start today with the block punt and giving up an early score.
Yeah, we just needed to settle in and play our brand of football. The preparation for Springfield, a team like Springfield, and that option is not easy. It's hard to replicate the speed and precision in which they run that option in practice. I thought our scout team offense did as good a job as they could this week. You know, it's just tough. It's tough, but I think that's what you saw with our defense, that after a drive or two, they started to get a feel for the speed and got a feel for the angles. Coach Morgan made some adjustments with our front, kind of widened our defensive tackles out a little bit, try to slow down the fullback. The plan, you try to stop the fullback and make him get it to the perimeter, and then let our speed kind of run the ball down. So, you know, we adjusted, and then I thought Coach Sarasulo, they made some great adjustments in the second half, trying to get the ball to the perimeter and cut our guys down on the edge. And so it was a game of adjustments, and luckily, you know, I thought a key for us at the end of the first half, going on that 2-minute drill and getting a field goal before half to push it to more than a one-score game was huge. And you saw at the end of the game there that was key. So it was a really good team win. Springfield is a great team. We knew, you know, they make you play in a way that you're not really used to playing. As Brees and the quarterbacks and I talked about after the game, on offense, Brees isn't playing against the triple option, but when you're facing an option team, sometimes there's an extra pressure knowing that our defense is up against such a challenge. There's an extra pressure to try to put drives together and score. I think we felt that a little bit today. I did, at least calling plays. But in the end, when you can learn lessons in a win, like facing that adversity now 2 weeks in a row, I think it makes our team stronger and the belief in one another maybe a little bit better than it has been, a little stronger. So I'm just excited to. I'm not disappointed that RPI doesn't run the triple option. Let me say that.
See that 2 weeks.
Got to a little more of a traditional preparation.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, congratulations. Any other questions?
Congrats,
We're good. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys next week.
That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.